What is up, guys? It's your boy Nick Torius back again with another video. Today I'm gonna be talking about something very personal. Depersonalization, right? What is it? So this is something that happened to me. I'm gonna tell you guys my story. So, if you're going through depersonalization right now, don't worry, it does go away. I should probably say that so you can keep watching the rest of the video. But I'm gonna just tell you my experience. So like the video, subscribe if you're new, comment below what you think about the video, and let's talk about what you're going through right now. So you decided to smoke some weed and you're going through a depersonalization attack. Let's go through what you gotta do first, right? The first thing you gotta do is not panic, because that's the easiest that's the easiest thing to do, right? It's to panic and go crazy and be like, oh my god, am I crazy forever? No, you're not crazy. This is natural. It's a natural thing to do, right? We all do it anyways. It's not as bad, right? Because the thing is, it happened to me when I smoked weed and then I saw life different, right? I started questioning life. It's like, what is this? Why are we here? Like, it's like a weird feeling. It's like the weirdest feeling ever. It's just like, because you don't ever want to feel that way. It's like, it's so crazy how like everything's so normal now for me, right? Like, I think that's so wild, because it's like things were so out of whack for me, and it's like I don't even remember it. It's like it never happened. So that's good news for you, right? Good news is that you're not going crazy. Something that comforted me was that saying like, oh, I read something that said, if you question whether or not you're going crazy or insane, that means that you're not going insane, because if you're not able to question it, then you're not going insane, right? And I think that would be so weird, but whatever. So depersonalization, right? What is it? What am I even making this video for? I want to help you guys, because it's hard at the beginning, right? I feel like it took me like 2 months. It took me about like 2 months for it to go away, and it wasn't easy, like dealing with that shit. I feel it might have taken me even longer, but honestly, that was a year ago, you know. So, I mean, if you wait a year, you're good. You're Gucci. I would, and it's funny because I was when it happened to me. When was the first time it happened to me? It happened to me because I smoked this weed, and it made me see life in such a weird way. Like, weed always made me see life weird. Like, it made me see life as very dangerous. Like, it gave me a lot of paranoia about life in general, right? But the thing is like this one weed I smoked, and it was just like the craziest weed ever, and it made me understand. It didn't make me understand nothing. It made me see weird ass shit, and it's so funny because every time I smoked with that girl, that would happen, right? And I would see these doors, and then I would just open the doors, and then I would see like different lives and shit, and it was like, what the fuck? Right? So it made me question, like, what is this life I'm in? That's not the only thing I seen a lot of weird other stuff. Oh man, I had so many fun highs. Because the thing is like, that's not even gonna stop me from smoking weed. Like, I love weed. Weed was so fun. Like, that was such a fun time of my life. Like, right now I'm in the not smoking time of my life, right? I look high as fuck because of my eyes, but whatever. If you're dealing with depersonalization, like when I was dealing with it, it was just like life was just so weird. I mean, it did go away, and I feel like that's the most important part of it, about it, because the thing is like, you think that it's gonna be like this forever. You're just like, damn, I ruined my life. Like, now I see the world so weird and all this stuff. Yada yada yada. I was just making a video about alpha males, right? And I was explaining about how zebras, when, like, let's say that you have a cheetah, right? I don't really want to explain the entire story again, but whatever. A cheetah is hunting a zebra, and then it catches the zebra runs away, but to prevent the cheetah from having the satisfaction of the kill, the zebra will leave its body, right? The zebra will literally leave its body, and it will literally just float up in the air, right? The zebra's soul, to speak, right? This is what's happening to you right now. Your soul is leaving your body. It's like you're basically astral projecting, right? Even though it might not seem like it, it's just like because what happened to me was that I saw the world with no identity, right? I feel like it gave you like a little ego death or whatever. Like it's basically just ego death, and that's like a scariest thing ever, because you have no identity. So you're just like, what the hell is this? So basically, what when it comes with the zebra gets caught by the cheetah. Like it just gives up, right? And the cheetah is, because the thing is, if the cheetah catches the zebra, it's gonna claw it up. It's gonna chew it up. But like, you know, if the cheetah is, because it's trying to kill it. But if the zebra is already dead, then all the cheetah has to do is just bring it back to the house, right, to the den. So what happens is that the cheetah just brings the zebra to the den, where the cheetah drops the zebra. I should use different animals. It's fucking annoying. The cheetah brings the zebra to the den, and then what happens is that the cubs come to eat it, right? But what happens when the cheetah lets go of the zebra? Boof! Yeet! The zebra just runs, or the zebra runs away, right? Because the zebra is up here, and then his body's down here. What happens is that the zebra comes back down into the body of the zebra, and then it just runs away, right? Because it has control of its body again. So it just leaves the zebra as like a traumatized body. And what happens is that happens to us, right? Like we become the zebra. We become the zebra that is not attached, right? We're not attached to our bodies anymore. That's what happens during the depersonalization. It's just like this weird feeling of like, what the hell's going on? I mean, I already know. Honestly, I feel like the best thing to know is that it's gonna go away. Because if you don't think it's gonna go away, then you might turn me crazy. Like I was lucky I had friends and I had support system, right? Because honestly, if I was going through that by myself, I feel like I would have gone insane, and I would have probably had to have gotten Baker acted. And I'm glad that I didn't, because I feel like that would have been weird. What else can I say about it? I was watching a bunch of videos about it. It's like, what is depersonalization? What is derealization? And it's so weird that this even happens to us. Because it's like, imagine you're in like fucking Iraq or some shit, and then they're just dropping bombs. Imagine being in Hiroshima in like 1945 or whatever, and they drop in the atom bomb, and then it's like your body doesn't want to feel. Your body don't want to feel the nuclear energy. So what happens is that it's like you're using a get out of jail free card, right? Just imagine like that. It's like this is a natural response from your brain. Your brain doesn't want to feel whatever, because what happens is you smoke the weed, and then it triggers this depersonalization for you, right? Because the thing is like the weed, whatever weed you smoked, kind of fucked up your brain in a sense that's like it kind of attacked it, right? Like your brain felt like it was under attack, so it went through this preservation mode, right? It's like, okay, turn me off so that I can, preserve myself. It's not like you're fucked up for life. You're just fucked up temporarily, because it's better than having to go through whatever is attacking you, because then you don't really feel it. So your brain is just doing this so that you don't feel whatever the marijuana is doing to you, because something in the marijuana is really bad towards you. So it's just helping you not have to deal with that, basically. So you should be happy, low key, that you're going through depersonalization. Like I know it was a crazy experience for me, because it was something I never thought of would happen. No one ever told me that shit like that would happen when you smoke weed. And even when I looked it up, they're like, oh, something, because everyone wants weed legal, but what about when you depersonalize? Like what? Like this is all stuff I wish that I found when like I'm actually providing a lot of value for you guys, and I think that deserves a subscribe and a like, because this is stuff I wish someone told me. Like all the information on the internet sucks about this shit, right? Like this depersonalization, like I might watch another video and make another video on it, but honestly everything about depersonalization on YouTube sucks. Like it's not really that great. Like there was one dude that like his whole YouTube channel is about depersonalization, and his shit was pretty good. Like it helped me through it. But honestly, just be thankful. And on another thing to do is just get your mind off of it. That should have been the first thing I said, right? Just stop thinking about it. Like, just think everything is normal. Just think, okay, everything's back to normal. Everything, just label things. Just like say, oh, like my computer, my phone. Oh, look at this. Just ground yourself, right? Just keep looking at things and seeing things and labeling them, and do some body scans and all that shit, right? All the shit that will keep you grounded. Because the more you think about it, the more you're gonna start panicking, and the more panicking you do, the worse it's gonna get, because you got into this mess because you were panicking in the first place. It all just stems from the panic attack, right? The panic attack just triggered this in you, right? You're not schizophrenic, you're not have personality disorder, you're just having a panic attack. And what happens is, when you're having this panic attack, if you just keep panicking, it's not gonna make it any better. The only way to come back to earth, and to come back from whatever the hell you're thinking about, you might not even, I might not have even depersonalized, I might not have even done whatever, but I understand that it's just like a disconnection from the earth in general, right? Like, so go into nature, breathe, do meditation or some shit, or like just do those mind stuff. That's just do anything that's gonna get your mind off of it, to make you remember that you're a human being on this planet, and you're just like chilling, and you're just doing stuff, and you've always been here. That's another thing. Always just remind yourself that you've always been here, right? Like this isn't just something new. Like, you've been here for like years, right? Because I remember one time it happened to me when I was on the creek, right, and with my friends, and I was looking around. It's so crazy because I smoke, and then all of a sudden this huge portal just opens up, and I was like, and then all of a sudden I just forget everything. It's like I saw my mind go into the portal, and I was like, what the fuck? What the hell just happened? And then it's like I forgot everything. And then what happened is that I look at my friend, I don't remember who he is, and I'm just like, what the heck is that, right? The only thing I remembered was his hat, and I was like, oh, look, a hat. And then just remembering the hat made him come back, and then made me get my memory back, because I feel like what happened was I was too high, and I started grounding myself, and once I grounded myself, I understood what Earth was. I got way too high, way too fucking high. But yeah, just remind yourself that you're gonna come back. Just remind yourself that everything is normal, everything is Gucci. Just keep self-assuring yourself, reassuring yourself. Yeah, everything's fine, yeah, I'm good, I'm Gucci, I'm good. You know. But that's all. That's it for today. Like the video, subscribe if you're new. If you have any more questions about depersonalization or derealization, ask them in the comments, or DM me at Torius on Instagram. Follow me, and I'll answer them in another video. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.